This is why we cut eggs. Now you're seeing basically bacon and eggs. Oh my gosh, we got it. This clutch we've been waiting for a while. This has a super crazy dad. We're still trying to figure out exactly what the dad is because it's gonna take a few clutches to see everything it can make. But check this out. I already should have brought the baby that already hatched, but it's over in another, it came out a day or two early. So what we got here is titaniums, and they're all kinds of titaniums because the father is actually a motley. We're pretty sure he's a motley, titanium, mochino, and sunfire. And the mom for this was a platinum. And so that means that we can get all different kinds of colors and all different kinds of, literally like a rainbow. So look at that. So this is a lot like its dad. It looks like it might be platinum, although, because the mother had platinum to bring to the party. And look at that. Wow, look at the color. It's actually a patternless snake that's like root beer head and root beer colored, kind of a cool snake. Looks a lot like, it'll be fun to see how it grows up because it looks a lot like dad. And like I said, dad's just holding on to all kinds of genes. So I'm doing a scissors today. Very dull pair of scissors, which is good, I guess, because I'm not a big fan of scissors, but you know what? I prefer razor blade for safety, but you know what? This works. And look at that. So this is an albino. Now we've never hatched some of these snakes because there's so many genes. So this is the same thing as that, but I think not mochino. So there's a non-mochino, probably for sure platinum, probably golden child, motley, titanium. Wow, I don't know why the genes are hitting so good. Maybe I'm not positive what the mom was, but we switched containers, so I can't even check. But check this out. So you see this gets a little nervous. See how it's looking clear? Sometimes that's bad because it means we should have probably cut it earlier to help them out. A lot of people wonder, why do you cut eggs? It seems so unnecessary. But you know what? Let's hope you don't find out why. Because at least not today. So there's a plutonium, and this is why we cut eggs. A perfectly healthy snake, everything's perfect, but the snake didn't make it. So the only difference between this snake and that snake is there is one of two things. It might have just had, it has an egg tooth that feels sharp. So on the very end of the nose is an egg tooth. And that egg tooth cuts through these eggs. Some are tougher than others. And unfortunately, that one wasn't strong enough, or something went wrong between there in the last 24 hours. So we always cut these in order to help to save them, to be honest. That's just the only reason why we cut eggs. And the incubators for the same reason, because a lot of these babies, there we go. Ooh, what do we got here? This one's a little messy, but it's a healthy messy. There we go. So what I do is I pull their heads out just to ensure everything's okay and to check and see if they're tangled up. And everybody that sees, so that is a really cool snake. So that might be a mochino platinum golden motley, maybe nothing else. Okay, this guy here is an Asian water monitor, and this is what he eats on a regular basis. Whoa, brother! Whoa! Man, you made a mess out of your lunch. Jeez. That would be very normal in the wild. This guy's never even really ever been, well, of course he's never been in the wild. His dad wasn't in the wild. His mother wasn't in the wild. His mother's mother wasn't in the wild. His father's father wasn't in the wild. His father's father wasn't in the wild. But he still knows what an egg's made to do. And it's to eat. And boy, he made a mess out of that. So anyway, this is what he really wanted inside that egg, was that big yolk. Here, look, look, look. Oh yeah, here you go, here you go. So this is the baby snake in the yolk. Come here, look down. Now you're seeing basically bacon and eggs. So there's your yolk from an egg, just like your egg you eat every morning. And of course, we don't eat fertilized eggs, but this poor little guy here didn't make it. And because he didn't make it, There's no sense in not taking it and, whoop, let me reword it. No sense in wasting it. Here, come on. Finish that. Y'all know you want that. And the yolk, they love the yolk. So much protein in that, so healthy for them. So that is what happens in nature, and that's what normally happens to about 95 to 98% of all baby snakes that are ever born.